pirate's life.
Ahoy there, me hearty desire, Perfoxy 1999, and welcome back to I Wanna Hug That Gator. So, I did kind of step away for a while and kind of been busy, but now I'm back in action, and we're gonna continue where we left off. I know we we chose it the right path for the whole barbecue thing. I want barbecue now. Now I'm hungry. Wait, what the? Wait, what? 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 What the? What in the? Hold up. Okay, that was totally weird. That's the first time that ever happens to me. Oh my lord. But let's hope it doesn't happen again. Hopefully. Alright, let's get to it. September 25th. Surprisingly, we were on September, but it's not the 25th. So I should have waited a bit longer. But anyway, September 25th. It's been nearly a full month, and it's been nearly a full month, and things are starting to feel natural in school now. Well, at least compared to my old schools. Except now I am actually made some good friends. I'm pretty sure we're good friends. Anyways, I don't really know how to measure friendship. Outside of that party a few days ago, I haven't hang out with any other outside of school. If friends just hang out at school and good friends did stuff outside of school, where does that put us? Well, still early in the school year. I'll figure out the friendship conversation rate at some point. And it's not like I'm rushing either. Shades! Focus! Leaving my current thought, I realize I have been in the middle of climbing a rock wall in the gym museum. Ugh, why am I spacing out again? Was I spacing out again? Oh, Jesus. Oh, right. All the blood is rushing to my head. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright. Put yourself off my... I gotta get the coach voice. Alright. Peel yourself off my middle gym floor and head to the showers. Okay. Ugh. I forgot to do Sully's voice. The gym monkey. Okay. Phew. Made it just in time. I take my seat right next to Olivia and let myself relax for a few seconds. Olivia is, as usual, doodling away on her notebook. I take a quick peek at her new work, curious to see who she's trying to turn into treasure today. Instead, the page is filled with nervous scribbles of what looks like to be a rat. A rat! It's a rat! The only piece of shading for the fur is just on its head. Save save for a right spot around the eyes, around the eye, around his eyes, around his right eye. Looks like the same one she doodled on the note we passed around the history class. The mirrored mural shows it in various poses and singers, some basic and some pretty creative. There's even one wearing a cap and wielding a ridiculously giant swelling needle like a sword. Grief. These rattos of yours are pretty cute. Thanks. Actually, 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 that reminds me. I can't do that voice. Actually, that reminds me. Look what else I drew over the weekend. She flipped a couple pages of her notebook and holds it up in front of me to see. Much to my surprise, is none other than Mia. Oh god, here we go. Olivia decided to draw her as what I can only describe in the most flattering of ways as a druggy harlot. Oh god. Her clothes are even more ripped than her usual tier. Her jacket is filled with all kind of unflattering patches, and her hair is styled into a curly mohawk and vats that only derates slightly from her face, full of piercings and rings. Good grief, Olivia. In fact, she has a couple of her ring piercing her eyelids to the point that I think would be possible to keep her eyes open from their weight. And that's not even getting into all the tattoos that Olivia has drawn on Mila's face. Good grief, Olivia. Oh, good grief. Alright. Can't help but let out a little snicker at the sight. You like? She's sporting a smug grin as she looked my way. I mean, it's funny, but how can she even breathe with all those nose rings? Doesn't need to. She's full of hot air already. Took a little chuckles at her own joke. I bet she saw it. I bet if she steamed. I bet if she saw it, steam would blow out her ears. Yeah, she stomped around unlessly and then doing. Yeah, she stomped around necessarily and then do nothing else. Seems like you have a pretty good idea on how she works. She's just predictable. It's not rocket science. Uh-oh. What are these two? Oh, I already know. Oh, I forgot her name. Okay, here we go. We're interrupted by a pair of students. I recognize them, though the only one know of their names. Oh, Lunara. Okay. Yo, Inka, that's so bad. That's so my Yumi. Oh god. That's so bad, Luna. Oh god, can't we? Alright, we're just gonna move on. So I saw what you submitted on your contest, and I just love it. It's so good, I just had to show it to my friend. I got a bad sense of feeling about these ladies here. Oh, I mean, I just had to come see who made it when Laura told me all about it. Oh god, the voices I'm making. And when she told me, I was like, oh my god. I just knew when I saw you had that artistic spirit. I got, she's one of those, they are those troublemaking girls, I can tell. Ooh. Pretty damn fantastic, especially from a newbie. I've been taken aback by her, and backhanded a complete compliment. Still, it is still it is a compliment. The first real one I have heard since coming to Steve Marod. My words cannot. But my art, I mean. Oh my gosh, I never introduced myself, didn't I? I'm Kyra. It's so nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise. Go, I don't trust these women at all. They're up to something, I don't like it. Cool. I mean, it's not that great of a piece. It's just something I had on hand. The last minute. Damn, you're selling yourself way too short there. Yeah, your work is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, yeah, I am thinking we should hang out sometime. No thank you. No thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna read that part. Stop trying to. I knew it! There was one of those troublemaker girls that they want to do that whole. Bleh. Ugh. But. Yeah, there's. I think people already. I think somebody already explained that in their other videos, but I'm not gonna. Ugh. God. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna. Oh shit! The bells. Oh shit! The bell's ringing on. Is ringing soon. Already? Damn. Well, it's just since seeing you again. Well, it was nice seeing you again, Inko. Keep up the great work. Seeing you. Be seeing you later. Yeah, seeing you real soon, Inko. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Ugh! 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 Ugh. Okay. I can't help but to smile as my new friends wave their goodbyes and depart. They're not your friends, man. They are troublemakers. They are not. Ugh. Inko, why? A heavy feeling of joy washing through my head as I replied their words and praised repeatedly. In the corner of my eye, Olivia's smile reflected the overwhelming cheer I am feeling. Though it seems to vanish the moment I look away. Seems like seems like you're seems like you're in well, seems like you're becoming talk of the school. I mean, I hope that I did great some positive feedback about my work, but I didn't realize that it would be that good. Olivia drew her lip in contemplation before turning to me. Say, Inko, can I see your submission? Oh, sure, give me a second. Likely I'm prepared, as not only I do I have my portfolio drive, but I finally set up my cloud drive for it. As simple as opening up a application on my phone and swiping to the extra digital copy to the present to Olivia. Ta-da! I consider my Among Opus. Among Opus? I finally got it to say it. You keep a copy of it in your phone? I got my whole portfolio in cloud storage. I know it was a good practice from a couple artist blogs. So, what do you think? Oh, Olivia squints at my phone as she does her best to affirmate her opinion. The stare. I like the stare look. It's nice. The compose of it is really something. You mean competition? Yeah, that. You did great, Inko. Huh, getting a compliment from Olivia from my work feels a bit alien to me. But maybe, just maybe, this was the start of something new. Yeah, I can almost feel it now. Inko? Why are you looking like that? Why are you smiling like that? Get the smile off that smile on your mug. Inko cheese, Inko photographer. Photographer. Capable of capturing masterpieces through the photo lens. Yeah, that has a nice ring to it. Olivia must see my self-congratulatory grin because her own drops of her proud. Alright, you did good. Don't let it go to your head. He's already let it. It's already too late for Olivia. You got it. Leave it. Olivia, hit him, please. But the grin remains. She focused it off by eyeballing, elbow me in the chest. Yeah. Warn you. She did warn you, bro. That's gonna leave a bruise. With that exchange behind us, Olivia and I get ready for class. Just slam! Mr. Yadikin just keeps on slamming the door, like slamming it. The grief. As with the norm by now, Mr. Yadikin began class with some violent abuse of school property. Does he really take his anger off the school property? Does all teachers do that? Oh, did I skip? Oh. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Now settle down. We got announcements to go over. I sit back in my seat, admittedly feeling out of spot where Olivia smacked me from to the check. Yep, bruised. Sheesh. She did warn you. You didn't listen. As the pale pardon continued on reading from the announcement sheet, like he did every day, I found myself lost in my own thoughts. Nothing else really happened that I consider out of the ordinary. Things that are new, like school itself, are finally starting to become mundane. Okay. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, Rebecca's. Oh, read the cafeteria. Later at lunch, I rattling off my best stand up to Olivia while Damien is out getting seconds. That dude has a Damien. Where's my yucking money? He owes me money for his second meal. Good grief! He took a big pocket of my wallet. Good grief! Oy. Okay. This had to be treated to her usual space in the rafters. Rafters. Okay. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. And then he said, like, oh goddamn. Olivia's hand files up to her nose, trying and failing to continue to snort filled laughter. I agree with Olivia. It sets off a chain of reaction as my own laughter spills over my mouthful of cheap school burger. Ha! God, you suck at comedy, Inko. Olivia drinks greedily from her canteen to affiliate her thoracical cords. Is that why you're all out of breath? It was a pity laugh. Stick with the catastrophe. Oh, like you got a better one? In the mood is slow to settle, but once Olivia has caught her breath, she speaks with a sudden smile. In fact, I do. So, a Pterotops, a T-Rex, and a Rhinox fill a lump. Her mouth chomps shut and eyes go wide. Liv? Ah, mm, mm, ah, ah, perfect. I was looking for you two. Ugh, itch. Olivia casts her eyes down to her lunch, sparing her misery meat through with Talon. Hey, Ben, what's up? I figured I'd come by and congratulate you on your submission entry. This again? Ah, I see. I can see what's going on here. It's like happening with Olivia's side, and he's getting the same thing from. Oh, that's kind of stuff. That's oof, oof. But I can see the picture now. I mean, it is my best piece, but it's all my best piece. But all the praise for it is still surprising. It's accelerating all these compliments and everything. Yeah, he's getting the same, like, it sounds like he's getting the whole same thing from Olivia. Which is, oof. Thanks, man. Hey, maybe I'll be the winner of the contest. What do you think, Olivia? The green gator girl flinches. Ben shakes his head. Also, Olivia, great to catch you here. Principal Scalar wants me to remind you that you need to clean up after yourself. Leaving messes in class can disrupt students in other periods. Scalar said that? Why not tell Olivia herself? She's busy, and tried to remind you. Olivia scoffed at the motion of our principal, kept her mouth completely closed. Must be not important then. Ego. I spent my entire second period cleaning up her mess because she's not taking anything seriously. I'm not supposed to be the Scalar errand boy, and I'm certainly not supposed to be the personal janitor. Oof. I'm left to frown at Olivia giving Ben the silent treatment. Was it wrong of me to think she'd be more open with everyone else like she is with me? Do you know how hard it is to scrub baking soda out from the carpet once it's dried? Ooh, wait, why does baking soda on the carpet? Olivia, what did you do? Oh god. Was it a volcano project? Can you just try to make... Can you just try to not make other people's lives harder? Ben, what the hell? I didn't mean that. I went too far. I didn't mean that. I went too far. Sorry. Olivia tries snooting me in different gaze. It cracks a bit into embarrassment when I don't return it. Ben's compliment is completely uncalled for. I can't just stand around if she's not even going to defend herself. Come on, Ben. Leave her alone. My point being, Olivia, is completely ridiculous. I expect better from you. Expect? How can you have expansion for her? Ooh. That came out a little bit wrong. Well, I expect her to do the bare minimum and not waste my time. Damn. That's fucked up. Olivia doesn't even bother looking at Ben. Instead, she's looking at me with that sad face until she quickly wheels away from us. I think I went a little too far there. Man. He pinches his brow and sighs. And left standing here with the student council president. I wonder what I had done that earned me Olivia's ire just now. That bad? Oh, that bad? Mia really want me to have lunch with her today. She's definitely gonna give me an earful after the school. He glances at his phone and grins at the notification. Spoke too soon. She's giving me one now. Well, you should probably grab your lunch while there's still time. Ben glanced up at one of the clocks in the lunchroom. There's only about 10 minutes of lunch left. Bah, you're right. But the lines usually closed 5 minutes ago. His fist hammers his palm in empathy. Oh, you still you use the vending machines out there. Anything good there? I've been enjoying the atomic hot ta- taco recent tacos recently. The Doritos recently. But Damien tells me he's a bigger fan of the Bitermelon bites. Bitermelons. 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 Is it? It is. I don't think the tall. I don't think my tail can handle that amount of campaigns. Ben gets up from his seat. All right, I'll go check. I'll go check and let's. Oh. Once his feet gets caught on one of the stool, and he stumbled head first right into Damien's tray, stacked high with mystery meat. Oh God! He face he face planted right through the tray and into the floor. On the bright side, the mystery meat crashes his fall. On the dark side, mysterious meat causes his fall. Whoa, Ben! Whoa, Ben! Whoa, Ben! Whoa, Ben! You alright? I jump from my seat and go and help him up. Blech! Intentionally, I took a look around the cafeteria. All eyes are on us. I already hear it's starting. Spreading rumors about the safety of our student council president. Rumor of start breaking into jeers. I know how this song and dance goes. It's over for Ben. Look at grief. He gets up and stuffs off his blazers. Not exactly what I meant when I said meet and greet, Damien. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. All the students have entire altitude of the cafeteria shift before my eyes. Why are these two still here? The cheers were difficult into the general argument and permeate throughout the room. One of the nearby students stands up and hands him a few napkins to wipe his face off. Hey, thanks. How does he manage to stay composed while covered in school mystery meat? I'm both impressed and jealous. You okay? I thought you were gonna eat meat. Nah. Even if I swallow any, I take a lot more than that to really be an issue. I'll be fine. Thanks for the concern, though. Even as he brushes off his lunchroom grin, Ben carries himself with dignity. If that had been me, this guy has some more seriously quick wit. No, there's probably a little more to than that. Man, 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 I'm really looking forward to eating that. Why on earth did you even have that much meatloaf? I asked the cafeteria lady earlier this morning to let me have the leftovers, although now it's gone to a bit of waste. His eyes, his eyes, the remains of it on the floor. Some poor janitor is going to have to mop all that up. Maybe. Don't even think about it. Don't even think. I was thinking the same thing. Don't even think about eating that shit off the floor, Damien. Jesus Christ. Nope. The bill singling our next class tolls. The fist fighting and gang wars case on command, and everyone starts milling towards the exit. The cafeteria empties through that I can clearly see Ben shaped meatloaf angel on the floor. There's a familiar rubbery and texture feeling on my fingertips. My instincts have kicked in. Hands going for my camera and captured the moment. Seriously? After which I seen a shame rolling over me. That I would even consider capturing something like this, especially when it's happening to my friend. I get up from my seat with a heavy sigh and finally head to my next class. I hope Ben will have some time to clean up before properly. He's got 5 minutes. Over in the hallway. On my way to photography, I'm still a bit caught up by what just happened. I think I'm starting to see how Ben accomplished that. I mean, ordinarily isn't that embarrassing, would be just intimidating to your social standing. On my first day, I went through something like that, an event so humiliating. People were people were spreading rumors for days. Sure, they die out pretty quick, but the fact it still happened. One moment everything is fine, then suddenly something you couldn't have even seen coming just upend your life. Stuff like that can happen all the time, to anyone. It's something that always terrified me. It's something that I just happened to. It's something that just happened to Ben, only. He was exempt. He was quick on his feet and diffused the situation faster than it could have ever really started. It's like disaster avoidance. I certainly think it's the most important skill one can have. To have everything under control, to see trouble from a mile away and make it a non-issue even when it takes you by surprise. That sort of social capital is something I need. Maybe it's a little selfish, but if I were seen that way, then any student of any sudden happenings would have forgiven intensely. Of course, Ben isn't alone. The world is full of people with that skill. Only I've been lying if I said most of them deserve it. Most people able to get away with stuff use their incredible ability just for that. Getting away with stuff. What should be seen as a blessing of social buffer, it is just some enabling trait of theirs. Hey, Charzamet, get out of jail free card. Okay. If I had that ability. I use it to push myself to my limits, both artistically and property. There's a limited goal. There's a limited goal. Ben is one of the good ones, definitely. He's definitely earned my respect over this. Yeah. The question remains though. How do I get like that? That line of thinking is cut off as I round the next corner. Wanted to talk with you, Olivia. At the center of the hallway, in direction, I see Mia and Olivia. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Come the fuck now on. Come the... Liv. Oh, come on now. Liv. Don't be such a killjoy. I'm trying to be nice here. The grin on Mila's face is jovial as she stand before the wheelchair-bound girl, her tail lazily swaying as she eyes Olivia. Man, I never realized how leather those spikes on her tail look. Dude, stop it. After all, I had to be nice to someone as talented as Liv, don't I? Behind her are a pair of similarly smiling serene girls. I recognize the shadows. Actually, wait a minute. Those two. Oh boy. They're Mia's friends? I mean, she knows her way around plenty of campuses. Right, Liva? A part of this goes here? That's you, right? I can't imagine how useless you must feel otherwise. Fuck you. I'm so glad you're able to put those thoughts aside and paint some things you like. You like? Bitch, you're just threatening me to paint you something. Mia takes a step towards Olivia, and her previous expression taking on her more air. Yet, for all that talent, untapped potential, you seem a lack of some of the basic expected of a functioning young adult. Mia lips part, revealing a cruel grin. I hear you've been really dirty, messy little. You're such a bully, leaving your stuff everywhere. It's class and getting all over the place. They should stick you in a cute little. Jesus Christ. Kira and Lerna laugh, cheering loudly at Olivia. Leah snaps her fingers, causing the two of them to be quiet. I still don't want to believe it. Those two, they were nice to me. What were they doing with Mia? Is it obvious? I know them. They're smart. They know if she. They know if this would what they look like if they're horrible. And and they're that kind of people to punch them down like this. But they all decided to do this, right? So what is going on? Is there more to this solution? Mia takes another step forward, her fingers now looming over Olivia as she looks down with a cruel sneer over her lips. Normally, I would waste my time trying to single you out, but I'm gonna use this moment to make you get the picture. Oh, Jesus. Benny was supposed to join me for lunch, but he had to stay behind to clean up after your mess. You got your issues. You got your issues. You can't you can't you can't ride a bike. Whatever. That's your fucking problem. Stop making it's mine live. Or do I need to start being a problem for you? Yeah, does Ben look like your nanny? Well, she does she does compare package with a staller. Come on, Mia, that's crossing the line. Not like she can't stand up to you or anyone. What? What? I'm just chatting with Liv here. But if I did hurt your feelings, I'm really, really sorry. Korea beats Crispy cracked loudly and reads persistently while Lura's hands cover her mouth to hide a giggle. Oh, don't take it so personally, Liv. I'm just teasing ya. Right, Liv? We're just all one big happy family here. You ever want to talk? Lord knows some of us here could use that one. I don't. I don't even know how to respond to that. I want to hear both sides of the story here. What history Mia and Olivia have for a conversation like this? I think I'm getting this upset over her missing lunch with Ben is extreme, but Mia's friends remain by her side. Completely steadfast against Olivia. Is it that bad? And yet, Olivia says nothing to her. Nothing to her. She has to she has to head top to knuckles of her hand like I would during Broccoli's history lessons. There were a moment where Olivia's tail would press into the floor, shifting her chair back and or to the one side. It looks like she was attempting to sidestep the conversation with that muscular tail, but Mia's own movement cut her off, escaping attempts. Mia returns. Mia returns the calm stare. There's no motion, but their starting contents was a fight. Is on. It was a fight in its own way, and and the first, and the first to look away will lose. Olivia fridged in difference against Mia's piercing gaze. Kira ends up dropping her phone and both glare at her simultaneously. A draw. Mia. Kyra. I swear I'm gonna kill you one of these days. Olivia takes the opportunity to move past Mia. Oh, she noticed. Mia takes no time to outtone her stance and continue her spew of insults. What, leaving so soon? No response. And so quickly, that's almost normal walking speed. I was I was honestly thinking you need a cooler nickname to go with your need for speed. Hot Wheels. Oh. Oh that ooh. Ooh. Ooh that triggered something. That triggered her. In an instant, Olivia stops and to a squeaking halt. Gone was her stoic face. In in its place were eyes wide with shock. How the hell? Ugh. Chest pain right now. It hurts. There's a little sharp pain going on around here. Olivia's pace flatters. Mila quickly steps ahead again, and I steps ahead again, and places a foot on her left wheel. Your brain dead Finnish friend told me back in the gym class. He went all about how you had it back when you were still soling your the peers. Honestly, I think you should have embraced it. So say it. This is so fucked up. Well, you bunch of bitches bastards. Are you gonna reach? Are you? Are you R word? You stupid. I'm not gonna say the rest of it. Nope, nope. Just Olivia. God, do you need a fucking speech therapy too? Say it. Hot Wheels. To Davy Jones look at the three of yous. Hot Wheels. See, I knew you could do it. Kinda flattering. I agree with that of it. Olivia's claw dig into her armrest. Maybe that's the nuisance. The point is that's only half of it works. Mia turns to look at Kira and Luna, expecting some more giggles from them. I'm sure you wouldn't mind us making it cool again, though, right? I mean, you were such a winner back then. Mia leans in close. Her voice now the hard stage whisper as she glares daggers through Olivia. That's wrong, Hot Wheels. Don't want to talk anymore. I'm not good enough for you. Even from far, I can tell Olivia is starting to lose her compose. Her tail lays limp on the floor as the energy to hold it was draining away. Jesus, Olivia. That little explains the Hot Wheels thing because I did notice I think a little clip scene. I think it was I think there was an arcade scene I remembered. I think there was a Hot Wheels that they nicknamed her. I totally forgot what scene. I remember it was from an arcade scene, and that was pretty much it. Just that one scene. trying to remember what that was. But yeah, that explains. Then that explains a lot. Now I know where it's coming from. Oh my god. I think this is bullying. What? This is no. This is also bullying. I didn't want to believe it, but it's undeniable by now. This is textbook bullying. It's unfair. It's like when you are in line up to use the restroom after hours and hours of waiting, and someone cuts in front of you, completely inexcusable. What kind of textbook are you reading, man? This is a part where I should step in. What do I even do? What do I even say? I have to at least try, right? It's my duty as a fellow student. Maybe I don't need to say anything at all, just being present for Olivia against the horde. And it certainly wouldn't help if I got even a bigger target on my back for Mia. Olivia wrenches herself free from Mia's foot and continues down the hall. Others follow like vultures. Oh man, I need to act fast. Oh, oh boy, here we go. My legs move on their own and I cross into the hallway. I have intensely noticed Mia's already registered my appearance and her expression changed. My heart started beating quicker and harder. Time's up for being a detective. Oh, okay, we are going. We got. We're going to support. We're going to show support for Olivia. P.S. This is her fight, not ours, or any our fights. This is her battle. She must fight her own to win. But we're going to show Olivia. We're going to show support to Olivia. As much as wanted to go off on Mia and her pose, Olivia wouldn't want me to try standing up for her again. Not after I had tried to handle with band. Yeah, that's what we need to hear. Besides, I'd be probably rumble the words and make myself look like a fool anyway. So there's really not much I can do. But what I can do is nothing. Do is nothing. Say nothing, do nothing, just wait for Olivia to pass by. She stops a bit, the confusion, but quickly remembers she's certainly on the run. She's currently on the run. When she passed by, I followed down the same hallway, slowing my pace to slightly behind her. Olivia turns to look at me with a equal part surprise and dread. I think a part of her fears that I am about to say or do something really stupid. Instead, I merely give a warm smile. To be picked on by that many people at once, all certain they're doing no wrong. It's terrifying. In a moment like this, she should know that someone's got her back. Even I had nothing to offer. At least the playing field will be a bit less one side. Now that she has someone beside her. The hell? Hey, I know that jacket. It's the obvious jacket. And I know that bull eyes for a head for a mile away. The group starts following behind us. Olivia glances over to me, and I return another small smile. Well, well, if it ain't Baldy coming in to save the day or something. I don't respond. Instead, I kept my head forward and kept on walking with Olivia. Just ignore them. That seems to catch me a bit off guard, as I can hear the gears in her mind visible starts to turn. Hey, I'm still talking to you, Hot Wheels. The sounds of shuffling boots starts to gain on us. Just cause you have a blade here now to protect you isn't gonna save your hide. Neither him or any of your dipshit friends. I can see Olivia's claws digging into her armor as a nickname, but otherwise she maintains her bezelier. The more we walk, the more absurdly Mia keeps blurting out to try and get raised out of either of us. This is why you don't have any real friends. You skip Liz and I don't know if Olivia has a plan, because I can't fully understand why she's letting Mia walk all over her like this. But I remain steadfast and believe that she knows what she's doing. It's all I really can do. Would even want to be with a cripple like you? I can hear Mia's laughing at her own words. Olivia, please change her mind and ways with this bitch. The silence. Yeah, so I got something to say now, Hot Wheels. She shrugs. Is that how you feel, Mia? Ooh, what? Olivia doesn't say anything else. She only turns around and being to wheel herself down the hallway. For a moment, I stand in place and watch as Mia tries to process what has happened. Even her pose looks confused, unsure what to say. You really got her, Mia. Yeah, definitely showed that leathery. Mia jerks her head to her coat and glares at them, angered by their pity comments. Then she stares at me down with obvious daggers in her eyes. Well, that's my cue to leave. Yeah, time to go. Oh, with a graze of a headless chicken, I scramble down the hallway to catch up with Olivia. Yep, time to go. Rounding the corner, there's no Olivia to be found. Where did she go? I suddenly hear Luna's voice echoing down the hall, followed closely by Mia's. Mia, what are you doing? Get back here, you fucks! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, we're the fucker. We're oh shit! Not alone. That was me. That was them. Dread fills me as I hear a pushing, better heading footsteps approach me. I'm grabbed from behind and I'm dead. Whoa! Suddenly, he finally pulled aside, right into the school elevator by the collar of my jacket. Nope, it's Olivia. Thank God it wasn't Mia. She jams the key into the slot and smashed the button into the second level. As the door closed, I hear Mia roar out for us. Next time I see those two again, I'll make sure that other side cue ball has to use that wheelchair to hers instead. Thankfully, the elevator door closed shut, and the car jerked upwards before making a ascent. Oh, she was right there. Never knew I feel grateful to be in this death trap. As I catch the breath I had unknowingly held, my eyes like eagle with the pair of silver spreading eyes. I I appreciate what you did to me for me back there. I'm surprised. Not sure what to say back really. Instead, I smile back and nod. In return, she gives me a half smile before recovering herself. You should, roll with me in the elevator now. How come? Well, you just become enemies with her. If she sees you, you'll be a wall of gum under her boot. Oh, joy. Yeah, your best bet is just avoid her now. This way you stay out of the hallways. I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Wait, the elevator will stop Mia from beating the snot out of me in the entire rest of the school. Yes. We hear the small escalator bing of the elevator and the door slide open. History's class as bland as usual as it is. Broccoli continues pattering on about some sort of historical event, but most of my attention is on Olivia. She has her hoodie over her head and looks lost in her thoughts. That other action must have shaken her up more than I thought it would be. A part of me wants to ask if she'll be okay, even though I already asked her 3 times already. But the last thing I want to do is pour at her. Soon enough, class nears its end, and Olivia used the incarceration to leave the class early. Besides, we can talk about it after school if she wants to anyways. The more I think about it, the more I realize that I had my first real conversation with a bully at a school. I heard once more that when you get into the fight for the first time, you throw up the dotted line. Eesh. No fists were thrown, but I feel about the same right now. I work my hands together to try steadying them. Jeez, I am a wuss. I stood up to Mia and Olivia with a Mia. I stood up to Mia with Olivia, and I ended up in the same mess. Eesh. The final class ends, and I'm set free for the day. Oh, there's Liz, Olivia, and Damien. She is not pleased, and he's upset. Stepping out of the Snipperhammer main entrance, I am surprised to see my friends huddled together in tightly kin group. I, 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 I usually don't see any of them after school. I always assume they left as soon as the bell rang. Hey guys, what's going? Nico! Daniel looks expressionally worried as he glanced at me. Nico, you believe me, right? Pardon? Olivia Northers flared with an expression snort. I didn't mean for any of that to happen. What's the matter, Damien? When Mia asked about that nickname stuff from long ago, I just brooded it out. She didn't say she used to use it for something so unapproachable. I'm ashamed. It took me more than for a moment to figure that out. What just happened? Guess Damien feels unpitiable for that. What Mia said, but why? You don't know what that word means. Who cares? Inko, really, I didn't mean for any of that to happen. Hey, I believe you. Hey, I believe you, man. Your heart was in the right place in the wrong time. Olivia told us what happened with Mia, calling her some nickname. Damien leans back over an unresponsive Olivia, hands spread in explanation. She said you were there too. I was, yeah. Olivia, Olivia, you loved that nickname way back when we were kids. Damien's words were dismissed with a roll of her smoky eyes. He really didn't mean it, Olivia. I know already! For a split second, she poured roar upon roar of sharp teeth before granting her mode of frustration. Olivia's nostrils flared out with a hot breath again, and I could possibly see everything from her day finally lay on her. You were just being you again, Damien. Sometimes I wish you weren't. Sometimes I wish you weren't. But whatever, that's kind of mean. There's a grinches to her voice once more, but she continues on. She holds her canteen up to her lips, but drops it immediately. Empty again. But the grin in her voice is back, but she presses on. And that nickname the nickname is just that, a nickname. And I don't want to hear it again. Especially from her. And especially if it's just to get under my skin. Olivia stares at Damien for a while before breaking contact to glance at Liz and I. But why? Why not? Wait, did I say that? Oh, yep. Wait, did I say that? Why did I ask that? It just kind of came out. Later noticed Damien still organizing his thoughts. Seeing as neither of the other are going to answer truly, she sighs. Well, I wasn't around for this, but when they were freshmen in middle school, Damien and Olivia would take the bus every weekend on an arcade in the city. I guess it came up with the nickname around then, and it stuck. Ugh. That's that's half right, but I didn't come with it. Come up with it. I brought a chunk of change for us to play stuff with each other, A match on just about anything there was a quarter probably is still is. But I don't think I won even once. Once she stood to win something, it's like she switch went off in her head. I had never seen Olivia get like that. Some of the teenagers were watching too. They saw everything. A couple challenge her once I ran out of cash, and sure enough, she ended up clearing house all afternoon. It was all she talked about at school all week until we could go back for more. Only took like a month for her to recognize as some local champion. Sometimes, sometime along the way, people started calling her Hot Wheels. Don't really who or when, but I do know it's proof she's got that fire in her. Damn. Does damn. Wow. Yeah, that's. I had fun back then. Guess I forgot I wasn't supposed to bring it up. I have things really changed for that. I have things really changed that much. And you did. Again. Damien hisses to himself. Sorry. Just can't help yourself. But you're right. That was the best time of my life. The name Hot Wheels belongs to a 10-year-old me. Not current me. Hey, that's a great story. To be recognized so well that you get cool nickname. To be recognized so well that you get a cool nickname. It sounds amazing. Being a champion, being a winner. Why all the same for the title? I'm not. What? I'm not a winner anymore. Because you don't go to the arcade anymore? Is it the one I'm thinking of? It's only like a half hour away. Olivia looks at Liz like she just recommended everyone watch the newest Nestic anime. Well, if this story is anything to go by, I'd like to see you be a winner again. Oh. Olivia breeze seems to hitch for a moment. And I'm sure these guys want to see it too. Damien's the one that drags you to our lunch table all the time, right? Look at him. He's nearly kneel over because he's afraid to lose that part of you. And Liz, I think I'd like to see why you and Damien are really close to friends. Yeah. And just as quick as I gained the bravado to speak up, my words left me immediately. I think I accidentally put Olivia on the spot there. Whoops. Well, her tail rolls along on the ground a bit in competition. If you guys really care that much about it, I wouldn't mind it for you guys. Oh, that's right. All at once, Demon lights up. Yes! Alright, Hot Wheels is back! You guys now refers to Liz and Inko. Yeah. Demon's shoulders dropped for a moment, but quickly recovers. Hey, if we're getting the name out again, we should go visit the arcade together sometimes. I'd rather not. Okay, then how about a better name, like Death Roll? No! Olivia swings her tail around to trip him, but he's fast enough to jump over it. Demon's words float out as he completes the new nicknames for Olivia to try to approach her, to appraise her. Many of which are shot down by her or leaves Liz and I chuckling. This is cute. I'm liking this story. I'm really liking this game so far. This is really enjoying the time. Finally, our giggles and died down, and the four of us chatted a bit more about the day in general. Eventually, Damien and Liz headed their respective ways, and Olivia decided to stick around. Both of the school has filled out of their various homebound rides or do their after-school activities, leaving Olivia and I all alone. Hey, I'll roll with you. Hey, I'll roll with you. I'll roll with you. Really? I mean, I don't mind, of course. It's nothing. I was only a few blocks away anyway. Besides, I'm sure someone would beat you up and take your lunch money if I didn't. There's plenty of time to make it to the next train, so the two of us take it easy. The sun finally managed to break through the autumn clouds, making the wall almost unseasonably warm. Man, I thought the last day of summer was weeks ago. It was. I don't mind it staying warm longer, though. Feels pretty great to me. Olivia gives her chair an extra hard push, letting herself glide by the unaided for long enough to stretch out her arms to bask in the sunlight. I might have figured you'd like the heat. Oh, what? Because I'm a dino? No, not like that. I'm just playing. Relax. You're pretty touchy on the stuff, aren't you? The two of us finally make it to the train platform, instead as it is off for the main street. I can see the train a few blocks away. Our walk timed up with the arrival perfectly. I just think it's important to decide it indicated. It's all. Even you're the only human at our school. Olivia flashes at me a cheeky grin as my train pulls up. I gotta admit, but her mischievous nature is a little infectious. As the train doors open up, I leave Olivia with one final jab, something I know she'll appreciate. Oh god, what are you gonna do? Hey, what do you say, Hot Wheels? Oh, oh God, Inko. Time to go. I neatly dodge out. I neatly dodge out of the way of her flashing claws, stepping smartly onto the train as the door closed. Inko, you son of a bitch! Get back here! Oh, that's funny. As the door thing shut behind me, I can see an irritated and still blushing Olivia waving her fist at the train begins to pull away. Still giggling, I manage to squeeze myself into a seat next to a yellow castle woman smelling fancy of hot dogs. Okay, she's a hot dog fan. You know, I may pay for that comment later. Yeah, you're gonna get your ass kicked by that. But the look on her face was totally worth it. Oh my god. We are gonna save it right there. Man, that was there's a lot to take in. But that was really good actually. Not only we see these characters involving and our Inko here is more I can't speak the words but you know if you all know what I mean. But he's doing good. And I really loving the characters. I really like I really like this so far. This is really good. But anyways, that is all for this time. I want to hug that gator. There will be more on the way. And if you want to see more, make sure you Yahoo! Like and subscribe and drink me hearties. Yo ho, savvy.